Good day riders, my name is Tim from Champion Helmets and I will be guiding you through this comparison. Today it's a showdown between Shark's latest high-end racing helmet, the Shark Aeron GP and the Shark Race R Pro GP06. These helmets are used for racing in the highest class, which is why they come with a pretty high recommended retail price. The Shark Aeron GP comes with a recommended retail price of 1080 euros and the Race R Pro with a recommended retail price of 1000 euros. Both helmets are EC 2206 certified and come with a massive spoiler, and they are as aerodynamic as it gets. Watch the full video to learn everything about these helmets. Firstly, let's compare the materials of both helmets. For the outer shell, Shark used the same approach in terms of materials. They both consist out of a unique mixture of carbon fiber and aramid. This combination of materials makes these helmets extremely lightweight and strong. These shells are great, but how many shell sizes are there for each helmet? Well, you might not expect this, but both helmets just come in two outer shell sizes. The more shell sizes the better, since this means that you'll get a much more precise and compact fit, which not only looks better, but it's safer as well. In addition, the Aeron GP is available in 6 sizes, while the Race R Pro only comes in 5. Okay, with that said, let's run through our scale, which is accurate to the gram, to find out which helmet is lighter. When we've weighed both helmets in the size M, the scale indicated that the Aeron GP weighs in at 1413 grams. A decent result, but what does the Race R Pro weigh? Well, the scale indicated that the Race R Pro weighs in at 1380 grams, which is just a few grams lighter. Well done, Shark! Alright, next up we are going to compare the ventilation features of both helmets. On the chin, we can find an adjustable chin vent on both helmets. This vent is easily adjustable by pulling it, allowing air to enter the helmet. A bit more to the side, we can find 2 exhausts on both helmets that will release the hot air from the helmet. If we move to the top of both helmets, we can find a small brow vent. This vent is also adjustable with the integrated slider. However, we found that it was a bit harder to open them since they are very small. If you're wearing gloves, this could be a bit of a hassle. The Aeron GP's brow vent was also a bit sturdier, which is great since this makes sure that it will stay in the desired position. Behind the brow vents, we can find the adjustable top vents. These vents look almost the same and they are also adjustable by using the slider on the top. Finally, the Shark helmets have a huge spoiler on the rear. The Aeron GP has a slightly smaller spoiler with space for air to pass underneath the spoiler, while the Race R Pro spoiler is closed. If you look closely, you can see that the Aeron GP has 2 loose flaps on both sides. These flaps react to the wind, which allows them to adjust their position, resulting in a more aerodynamic helmet. This enhances the helmet's weight, feel and ultimately the stability while riding on the track. Alright, let's talk about the visor of these racing helmets. Both helmets come with the anti-scratch treated visor and anti-fogging treatment. These helmets aren't pinlock prepared since Shark uses anti-fog treatment. In addition, both visors come with a very wide field of view and no distortion. This means that you will have a clear view out on the road or the track. The visors are also very sturdy, which is nice to see because this will prevent your visor from slamming down while riding. The Race R Pro's visor is a bit sturdier, but it shouldn't make a lot of difference. This is because they both use the same quick release visor mechanism. This mechanism is very compact and sleek and allows you to easily swap the visor with the dark smoke visor which is included in the box. The helmets also come with a visor lock system. This works fully automatically by opening or closing the visor, preventing your visor from opening unintentionally. Finally, both visors are Tirov prepared. Tirovs are small plastic layers used on the track which allow you to clear your sight within a second. When dirt, rubber or rain is on your visor, you can simply pull the Tirov off the helmet to regain your sight. Okay, one last thing we need to discuss, which is going to be comfort. For the interior of the Aeron GP, Shark asked riders what they prefer, resulting in a very accurate and comfortable fit. Both helmets come with an antibacterial, removable and washable inner liner, which is great for riders that hit the track a lot and sweat. The crown padding of the Aeron GP is designed a bit differently. This should enhance the airflow inside the helmet, keeping you cool while riding. There's also a bit more room around the ears on the Aeron GP, making it a bit more easy to install speakers when you want to use a communication system. In addition, both helmets come with a breath guard, which job is to push your breath down to prevent the visor from fogging up. They also included a chin curtain, which seals the gap between your throat and the outside. The Aeron GP's chin curtain is slightly bigger, which should do a better job at keeping the air outside. Finally, the Aeron GP comes with an emergency quick release system, which allows you to remove the cheek pads in a split second in the event of an accident. However, the Race R Pro doesn't include this, which is very unfortunate to see. Both helmets also come with a double D-ring closure, which is the safest and best fitting closure available and are glasses friendly. Alright, with that said, our comparison comes to an end. Let us know what your thoughts are about the new Aeron GP in the comments down below. You can find both helmets at championhelmets.com, where we offer the lowest price guaranteed and sharp discount bundles. As always, ride safe and buy smart. Until next time.